Here is someone, Megyn, who was in Congress, then ran for Senate and lost, then ran for president of the United States and lost, got as many electoral votes as Kamala Harris and Cory Booker, which is to say 0.
Right.
And now is running for governor of Texas and will lose, and just shows up there. Doesn't say, hey, I've got kids 15, 13, and 11, which he does. Hey, I've been away from them running for political office unsuccessfully for years while my wife's been raising them. That's an aside. But guess what? He doesn't say any of that. He just started screaming at them because he knew the cameras were on. He knew it was a live press conference.
Wait, let me show it to the audience, Kellyanne. Hold that thought, because I want you to continue, but I just want to clue people in on what we're talking about in case they haven't seen it. He showed up yesterday at a press conference with Governor Abbott and the mayor of Uvalde and other local officials trying to brief the community on the latest, and he made it about himself. He was off mic, but you can hear him yelling, and then you can hear the mayor of Uvalde giving it right back to him. Take a listen.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Sit down.
You're out of line and an embarrassment.
Sit down and don't play this.
The next shooting is right now, and you're doing nothing.
No, he should get his ass out of here. This isn't the place to talk this over.
This is totally predictable when you...
Sir, you're out of line. Sir, you're out of line. Sir, you are out of line. Please leave this auditorium. I can't believe you're a sick son of a bitch that would come to a deal like this to make a political issue. It's on assholes like you. Why don't you get out of here?
He stops, he yells again. Now he's walking away. So, Kellyanne, the comments, this is on you. This was totally predictable. It was? Does he know something we don't know?
Well, if he did, he should have come forward. And that's always the mystery of some of these more radical Democrats who are there for political purposes. And Megyn, for all we know, it's probably the probability that there were family members of the fallen angels who were watching that press conference trying to get information.
Yes.
And there he is making it even worse. And one other thing, if I see that footage or his face in a political ad or a fundraising piece, I'm going to come back on the show and we're going to talk about it, if I may, because that would be the biggest disgrace of a disgrace. And as I want to say, let's just review who he is very quickly. When he ran for president, he was on the cover of Vanity Fair saying, I was born to do this. Well, it turns out he really was. He's born to fail as a political recidivist candidate every chance he gets. But that edition of Vanity Fair, which should have been called Vanity Project for him, was basically still in the newsstands when he dropped out of the race in 2019. This is somebody who made us watch him fry a burger, get a root canal, be on his skateboard. He's a narcissist in the worst possible way. And guess what? If he wants to be a narcissist, if he wants to be a career politician, have at it. This is America, pal. But you don't do that at a time when people are literally grieving. Their lives will never be the same. And again, watch your TV screen. If that's in an ad, if those pictures appear in a fundraising appeal, that is the worst of the worst.
Mm-hmm. That would be 100% disqualifying, as this by itself might be, to interrupt the flow of information to grieving family and community members, to make it about yourself. Yourself. I mean, it's rare when a politician can shock you with his hubris, but it happened, you know?
Well,
it happened. So that's him. I mean, it's like yet another day for him, because that's not the first time, and it probably won't be the last, but the people of Texas will hopefully remember how he behaved there. Take a moment and think of the best burger you've ever had. Picture it fondly. Imagine that first mouth-watering bite and then throw it in the trash. Why? Because you're about to have a new favorite burger. I'm talking about the American Wagyu burgers from Good Ranchers. The only thing that can make them better is that you get 2 pounds of them free with my code Megyn. You have a problem. I have a problem. We all have a problem, and it's a meat problem. The problem is that 85% of the grass-fed beef in stores and online is imported from overseas. Don't pay a premium for low-quality foreign meat. Good Ranchers sells 100% American meat and delivers it to your door for a great price. Good Ranchers helps solve your meat problem with free shipping. Go to goodranchers.com/Megyn now. Good Ranchers, American meat delivered. And if you don't buy the meat in your house, tell the person who does to check out Good Ranchers. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.